people are facing animal neglect charges after authorities rescued more than a dozen dogs from what they called unsanitary living conditions in Pocahontas County. The Pocahontas County Sheriff says authorities were called to a home on Main Street in Palmer, Iowa last month. There, they found 4 small dogs locked in a bathroom of a camper on the property. Inside the camper, they found the floor and bathtub covered in excrement. Going into the home, they found similar living conditions, along with 6 dogs in one bedroom, 4 more dogs and a cat throughout the house. Court records show 61-year-old Bernadette Tevelon Hernandez claimed ownership of the 6 dogs in the bedroom. She was charged with 6 counts of animal neglect and pleaded not guilty. 42-year-old Grace Gonzalez was determined to be the owner of 4 of the dogs and charged with 3 counts of animal neglect. She pleaded guilty and was fined $300. 19-year-old Andrea Gonzalez was identified as the owner of 1 dog. She pleaded guilty to a single count of animal neglect and was fined $105. And finally, 51-year-old Armando Sosa told authorities that he owned 3 of the dogs in the home, and he was charged with 1 count of animal neglect and has not yet entered a plea.